Hi there, my name's Kristen. I'm going to share divine messages with you. If you'd like to stay, please take a deep breath in. Exhale. Let's ask our angels, saints, ancestors, and guides into our space to provide love and divine messages for our highest and greatest good. We're surrounded in divine white light and love, and so it is, and so it will be. All right. Today I'm using the Divination of the Ancients, and then I'm using the Intuit Tarot. We'll start with that. All right, thank you. Patience, knowledge. This is like the sands of time. And so this talks about geomancy and having patience. Everything has like a cycle that it's going through. And then there's also this beautiful, it's called the Book of Destiny. Like everything's going according to your destined plan. And then above and beyond that, I'm getting like divine plan. And I do feel like there is this like ignition, excitement, spontaneity. This could have been like rising from the ashes kind of energy. I feel like this is also representing like, just really going deep and having to just purge and purify. Fire is a great purifier. And then it has a black cat. It says good luck. Okay, good luck. All right, so let's get the third card and see what else we got going on here. This Book of Destiny is cool. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we have authenticity and handwriting. You could be someone who really connects with your messenger, feathers, angels. You could receive divine guidance. You could be a writer, a scribe, someone who is really good at sharing a story. I feel like you are who you are. And there's something that's meant to be left behind of your experience, like a legacy. It's like telling your story is going to establish some sort of like legacy or destiny. I feel like it's all pieces of the puzzle here. All the puzzle pieces are coming together. Then we have observation. You might be in an energy where you're needing to really manage. I feel like you're definitely protecting your peace here. This is about like your aura, your energy, and it's really bright. And this is something like you've been working on maintaining, and there could be some guidance. Like let's focus more on what we need to really ground here. I'm getting like there's energy, like this is like maybe solar energy that you might collect and need to transmute with the alchemy. Okay, so you could be an energy healer, transmuter. It's almost like you transmute it and then it exudes out. All right, yeah, and then we have healing over here. You could very much identify with a healer energy. I feel like I keep kind of burping. So that might resonate for you. That might be something that helps you process energy. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to kind of like do a quick check-in. One sec. All right. So the card that we're checking out right now is geomancy. Okay. So this says, yes, you have an important life purpose. Yes, you are naturally gifted. Yes, you are asking and everything will be given. But all is good, all in good time. The natural order of the universe dictates the natural timing of events. You are so very keen to have everything now, you may find it difficult to understand why it is that all you wish for has yet to happen. So it's like patience. All right, so it's asking for you to have patience. Like the butterfly, you need to go through various stages before reaching your true potential. Okay, and the next card is the destiny, the book of knowledge. Hidden factors may be at play, so relax and allow everything to unfold naturally. Your eyes may be fixed on the outcome, but be sure to enjoy every bit of the journey along the way. Always trust the mystery. It says, don't give up. There's no need to rush into anything. The universe is working in the background. Very cool. All is in divine order. Maintain trust as you step through the unknown into your destiny. And that's the next card. That's so awesome. Oh, wow. Okay, so this one is the Destiny book, the book of knowledge. So this talks about you're absolutely spot on. Even if others claim otherwise, you are not mistaken. Stick to what you know and understand, for it is correct. It is important that you stand strong in your convictions, even if others have not woken up to the truth of the matter. Some may come around in time, and even if they don't, move forward towards what you know is right for you. Make sure you are well read in your chosen subject, as a new and rewarding chapter in your life opens up for you. Gaining fresh information will allow you to be more discerning. Make sure you read between the lines in any given situation and trust that which you know and follow it to the letter, for all you have learnt serves you well. So keep what you know to yourself in the moment. Your knowledge in this matter will take you far. You know more than those who oppose you on this. Share your passion for knowledge with others and read more esoterically themed books. I love that. That's so cool. All right, the next is handwriting. Yeah, this one is so cool. I like the quill and stuff and the ink. That's funny. My dad used to have these pens. It is time to reveal the real you. You may know yourself, but do you let anyone else know the true you? You may feel desperate to be yourself, but have worn a mask for so long that you are now worried how friends, family, and colleagues will react if you stopped acting the way that they expect you to act. You may have embodied the role of a people pleaser or entertainer, trying to be all things to everyone. If you show your true colors, will others treat you differently? Will you lose their respect or even their friendship? Ask yourself these questions and be completely truthful with your answers. Then decide whether you are brave enough to show your authentic face to the world. So it's time to stop hiding your light. So standing up for your beliefs and really being your most authentic self. I feel like you're an individual that's not meant to follow the crowd, and it's time to do something alone. And sometimes, you know, someone isn't being true to you or to themselves is also what is a side message here. So just, you know, if you're feeling like you need to go it alone because someone isn't being true to you or to themselves, then I feel like if someone needed to hear that as a message, that's confirmation for you. Or an observation, bottom of the deck. Let's see. It says, wake up to what's really going on around you. Take a good long look at yourself and others. Okay, for all is not what you painted in your mind. There are underlying reasons for certain people in your life acting as though they have been your best interests at heart, although they are actually not always sweetness and light. This wake-up call serves you well and asks you to look at the areas of your life where you can improve things. Deepen investigation into situations you have previously skimmed over. Because the observer watches and learns. Notice every detail in any person's mannerisms and energy, and soon you will be able to determine the bigger picture in all that you witness. Observe well, and the subtle truth will emanate clearly for you to determine. So always ask the question, is this for my highest good? You will witness something important. Become more aware of signs and symbols that spirit brings you. And it comes in all shapes and sizes and forms and experiences. So be open, okay, to receive spiritual messages. Try to see the good in others. You have a gift for sensing and seeing auras. Beautiful. Okay, so some of you are, you know, starting to really see energy and what does that mean, and, you know, all of that. So I feel like you're opening up. There's I already have them over here. All right, so Queen of Swords over here, Three of Cups over here. So it's kind of like someone who's mentally strong, right? Sees things with the glass half full versus half empty, right? It is mind over matter, and it's time to celebrate. Okay, we like that. Let's see what we got. Patience, Page of Cups, romantic gestures. Who's this? Wow, okay, so there could be someone that might be coming to some sort of, I feel like this is a message of interest. This could be someone who is very, like charismatic, sweet, thoughtful. It says a love offer. It could be from someone, let's see, is this someone that's on this new path towards your destiny here? Is this you in the Page of Cups? We have the Wheel of Fortune, change, fate, karma, destiny. Okay, so the destiny card is clarifying the destiny card. So whatever this is, whatever offer this is, it could just be, you know, something that is, I don't know, like a creative endeavor, like a creative interest of some kind. Someone could be musical, actually. Someone could like to spend time like by the lake, or they like their peace, they like being outside. They're kind of a dreamer here. This could be you. This very much could be, this is a Cancer energy too. All right, what else we got here? Oh goodness. All of these? No, okay, just this. Yeah, I feel like this handwriting, authenticity, there's rewards for your labor here. So this would be taking it easy, being on your own, which is what we were picking up earlier, and then being very self-sufficient. Yeah, you're meant to kind of like be in your own energy right now. If you are feeling like, you know, when's this shift happening? What's next for me, right? What's August looking like? Look at a thirst for knowledge. So that like kind of clarifies like the need to continue to learn, and education. Okay, so there is communication here from this Page of Cups. What's this Page of Cups? What's the Wheel of Fortune? We'll get more. You could be very like vigilant or guarded at this time. Is this regarding the observation? Yeah, all right. I feel like you've learned a lot about energy. Also, it's like thirst for knowledge here. And then the Lovers. This is the Union card. Relationships, connections, having choices in love, choices in how you show up in relationships. It's like the law of gender as well. So it's like, you know, the opposites. Look at the Hermit in reverse. Someone is paralyzed by fear. Someone's antisocial. Someone is in isolation, paranoia. They're restricted at this time. Okay, tell me more about this Hermit that's in reverse. That would be it's a King of Wands. Celebrating union. This is someone you might have had a relationship with in the past that is being seen as self-absorbed because, you know, I feel like there's some sort of sabotage here. Or this is like them being paralyzed by fear of there being some sort of union here. I have union, and then I have I have Four of Wands, and then I have the Lovers. So I feel like somebody's gonna like watch this happen. Okay. And they're gonna feel powerless about it. The other keyword on here that I like to describe this is like a folly. right? Interesting. Okay. Okay. Yeah, look at, there's grief and sadness, loss, 5 of Cups, Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, Knight of Wands, King of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. All right, so this 5 of Cups, this is what they're telling me about what's playing out with this person who's in some sort of, you know, they're in this powerless energy, okay? I feel like they entered into a union, okay? Thinking that this was going to be something that I'm getting. Yeah, I'm getting like they may have had like some agreement that they couldn't turn down. It's almost like they may have like wanted, I feel like they followed maybe an attraction here. There was a lot of affection here. There was like this charming, psychic, chivalry energy here. And maybe, there was mourning and loss here from maybe a dynamic that they happened. And maybe they were quick to jump into something new as the Knight of Cups. I'm getting maybe at the time there was this bliss. There was this is it. This is that new romance, that the honeymoon phase, right? And I feel like someone may have been like a shameless flirt, even sex and promises and excitement and charming and rebellious, adventurous, like over the top type energy here, Knight of Wands. So I feel like somebody kind of like got swept up in all of it, right? And may have been influenced too. I feel like there might have been a play on someone's fears. Yeah. I feel like there was a bit of like going after someone's weaknesses for the sake of material gain, right? There's like a bit of like scarcity mindset and being like possessive. And then we have somebody who, feels very, King of Wands is usually somebody, who kind of like will lead something, right? Get it done energy. Someone's successful. I feel like somebody really wanted to be seen successful. And maybe there was a bit of, or maybe this is someone on the side. I'm not sure who this King of Wands is. So we're going to ask, who's this King of Wands? Is this the energy that's in the 5 of Cups? Who are these peeps? A King of Swords. Someone that you can trust. Hold on. Mind over matter. 10 of Cups in the reverse. So this could represent someone that you dealt with in the past that led with passion, ego, pride, King of Wands, right? Maybe like very intellectual, logical. They may be like even eloquent, but they're detached, okay? And they're dealing with legal matters at this time. And it has something to do with like a disconnected family, some sort of like false sense of security, some sort of like imbalance, broken relationship, discord, or, marrying for the wrong reasons. And it kind of all fallen apart here. That's what the 5 of Cups is telling us, because now we have the 10 of Cups in the reverse. So whatever's been going on over here has been affecting the situation here. So let's see. Yeah, I feel like it's interesting. Like, look at, and then there's the Fool, a free spirit. Heck yeah, I'm all for that. Free spirit, new beginnings, spontaneous, adventure, idealistic, carefree. opportunity, the unknown, and go for it energy. So I feel like, woo-wee, like when this comes in, it's time to harmonize, okay? It's time to like ignite the fire within and go for it and, you know, do your thing. And then we have an Ace of Pentacles. Come on. I feel like some of it's going to be a test of faith, right? There's going to need to be strength. There's big changes coming in the next 6 months. I feel like you're going to have the insight you need. There's like the Ace of Swords. But yeah, I feel like you have a challenge ahead. There's something you're being called to do. There's something that you are going to have to like have faith, right? And grit. But I feel like this offer, it's completely for you. It's like why you're here. This is like you know, being brought back to balance. Okay. Alchemy. Okay. Moderation, union of opposites. Okay. Union. And then we have celebrating a union. So that's 3. 1, 2, 3. So if you're wishing on a star, wish granted. Haha. That's awesome. I love this. Beautiful messages, you guys. Moving right along, right? Like if you've been seeing like 1, 2, 3, 4, that's an angel number, you know, confirmation that like one step at a time, like you're right on path, right? Just like this. Patience. Okay? Having patience. Knowing that like you're on your destined path and everything's working out for you. Continue to you know, tap into your inner child to like be playful. You may have children, but you know, do things that you love, right? That's a great vibration to be in. So I'll see you. I'm gonna close this out and we'll see you guys on the next reading. I hope you have an amazing day. Oof, thunder and lightning. Power. You're powerful. You're more powerful than you realize. All right. I'll see you on the next one. Bye now.